This is the Church of the Epiphany. When you look at this worship space, to me, you can barely tell that it's Catholic. And the name has always struck me as funny too, because this pretty much could be any other Protestant church, when in fact it isn't. So when I was asked to help reimagine the way that the sanctuary looked, I started thinking about why the Protestant denominations moved away from being literal about the things of God. And I think what it comes down to is that there's a misinterpretation of what the gospel actually said, where to distance themselves from Catholicism, they took some lines out of context. For example, have no graven images, and they ran with it. And I think that's unfortunate because what eventually happened is post Vatican II, a lot of the Catholic churches started following the designs of the sacred spaces from the Protestant churches. And what we forget is that Jesus Christ was incarnate. Jesus Christ was on our earth, and he had a body. And we have to remember that even though we can say, well, it's the church of the imagination, heaven is something that we can't imagine, that God has put beauty on this earth for a reason. God has put it there to transcend, to remind us that he is the divine creator, and to help us to enter into the mystery. We use all of our senses to encounter God, and especially during the holy sacrifice of the Mass. It gives us hope, the beauty, the pageantry, and it reminds us of what our destination is. That heaven is much more beautiful than this, but we get a glimpse when we try to remind people of what the truth is. So I would hope that in whatever we do that has a creative aspect to it, that we do it in a way that gives glory to God, that helps the people who may not hear the gospel at least experience the gospel in some sort of way, whether that be through art of any kind or just stepping into a church that's beautiful.